title, The Tree That Eats the Disrespectful. In a quiet Filipino village, there stood a massive, ancient balete tree in the middle of a grassy field. The villagers avoided it, especially after sunset. They whispered about how it was home to spirits, the kind that didn't like to be disturbed. But Kiko, a curious and mischievous boy, didn't believe in such things. One evening, as the sun dipped low and shadows stretched long, Kiko stood before the tree. Armed with his trusty slingshot, he grinned. "It's just a tree," he muttered. "I bet nothing will happen." He picked up a small rock, took aim, and fired at the tree. The rock struck a branch with a sharp thwack. Suddenly, the leaves rustled violently, though there wasn't a breath of wind. "Kiku," a faint, echoing voice whispered. "Leave, or stay, forever!" Kiko froze. The whispers sent shivers down his spine, but he shook it off and laughed nervously. "Nice try. You can't scare me." Determined to prove his bravery, Kiko grabbed the lowest branch and began to climb. As he went higher, the whispers turned into eerie laughter. The bark felt strange, warm, almost like skin. Kiko paused, looking around, but the village below had vanished. Instead, a thick mist surrounded him. He heard footsteps, though no one was there. Then, out of the mist, shadowy figures emerged. Their eyes glowed like embers, and their mouths moved in unison. "Kiko!" they whispered. "Why do you disrespect our home?" Kiko's heart pounded. I didn't mean to. It was just a joke." The shadows circled him, their voices growing louder. "Respect what you do not understand, or be lost forever." Kiko screamed as the branches tightened around him like claws. Just as he thought he'd never escape, the shadows whispered, "Remember this lesson," and everything went black. When Kiko opened his eyes, it was morning. He was lying at the base of the balete tree, surrounded by worried villagers. The village elder knelt beside him, shaking his head. "You're lucky the spirits let you go," the elder said gravely. "Remember, Kiko, not all things can be explained, and not all spirits are kind. Respect what you don't understand." Shaking, Kiko nodded. He stood and placed a small offering of rice and flowers at the base of the tree, whispering, "I'm sorry. Thank you for sparing me." From that day on, Kiko was a changed boy. He never mocked the stories of the elders or disturbed the balete tree again. The tree stood tall, its branches swaying gently, as if watching over the village, and reminding everyone of the price of disrespect.